This course is a multidisciplinary course bringing together students from law, journalism, urban planning, coastal engineering, and historic preservation. We brought them here to St. Augustine to work on the issue of coastal flooding and sea level rise.
In this particular case, we're talking about America's oldest continually occupied city. So we're really looking at the historic urban fabric and the historic architectural cultural resources and how they might be impacted.
So we obviously went through 2 hurricanes, and so that brought to light a lot of the challenges that we're going to be facing as a city. It's a beautiful city, it's coastal, but we're also low-lying, and because it's historic, we have a lot of chronic drainage problems because of the age of the city, and it's an undersized system, so we've already have flooding issues, and now it's going to be exacerbated by sea level rise.
And that's what we're doing here in St. Augustine. There's no guidebook out there right now. There's a lot of great resources, there's a lot of great examples of what other cities are doing, but every city is different. And while climate change is a global issue, adaptation planning is a local issue, and you really have to take it city by city.
Students worked intensely in the first part of the semester to gain grounding. When they were in St. Augustine, the students learned about the particular challenges of the city in greater depth, saw the areas they had been studying firsthand, and developed a set of recommendations for how those areas could better address the challenges of sea level rise.
I thought it was really refreshing, although I think no one likes to give away their spring break, but I felt like this is an experience you don't get to have in graduate school, where you're brought in with people your age from other departments and put into a house and asked to brainstorm ideas.
This course has allowed us to meet colleagues and for students to interact with students from other disciplines that have brought new perspectives into this pressing problem that we're facing. So it's been wonderful from that perspective.
If at any point you can do an interdisciplinary course, you should. Just because real life, I'm not just going to be working with communication. Now that may be my team, but I need to actually know what the information is going on. So I need to hear from engineers, I need to hear from a marketing team, or I need to hear from these different areas to be able to do a successful campaign. It shows you what a real working environment is.
We got a chance to go through and see a lot of the different levels of activity the city has already taken. We talked to stakeholders, people in the community. We also got a chance to talk to a lot of the officials at the city itself. And you can tell that they are a community that really cares about what's going on.
It was nice that they understand that the sea level is going to rise eventually, and that they want to be part of the process of changing.
This is the classroom of the future. We learn in a classroom environment, but then we take what we've learned and bring it out to the public and to the residents, to the stakeholders, and we engage with them and we try to come up with some solutions together.
We're just beginning to understand the scope of the challenges that we face from sea level rise. Being able to continue as the situation evolves would permit a greater understanding and help continue to participate in that dialogue.